Alright everybody, welcome to a new vlog where I have absolutely no idea how to get home right now, but oh man, that is amazing. Why have I waited so long to pick this up? Well, you know why. Because it's been raining like crazy over the last few days.
This middleweight retro bike actually caught my attention when I met it eye to eye during a visit of mine to Cabanatuan. This bike comes in a beautifully deep, dark brown and orange. It kind of reminds me of those A&W cans that you see in the supermarket. You might think that brown and orange is a little too old, but trust me, it's the perfect marriage between young and old that most other manufacturers seem to be afraid of. You have to see this in person to really appreciate it. This thing gleams and has a certain depth about it. Now, I know there are numerous and recent releases in retro bikes. The competition is fierce out there, with manufacturers all vying for our attention. They all have their strengths and weaknesses. This bike possesses the same 4-cylinder 948cc engine as the modern-looking Z900, but Kawasaki have gone the extra mile into making the exterior of the engine resemble the Z1 even closer. All I can say, Kawasaki have translated their idea of legacy and performance into a very desirable package. On the instrument panel, they have squeezed an electronic display that predominantly shows fuel level and engine temperature. This thing is amazing during night rides with a blend of digital and analog. The rims are not spoked like the Z1, but the bare metal accent along the perimeter of the rim lends nicely to the vintage appearance of this bike. This bike possesses a good amount of torque with a claimed 72 foot-pounds at 6,500 RPM. It seems to stick to the ground better than the XSR 900. It has 2 modes of traction control, which is worded simply as 1 and 2, or you can turn it off.
Moving again. We'll adjust it. At least it's not going to fall off anyway. So. Yeah, how do you think of that? Okay. Yeah. Wow, this thing's good. I can just feel this thing. That it just wants to go so fast. I'm gonna get out of the city. Let's just get out of here. Let's go onto the highway where this thing belongs. So, initial feeling of this bike, I mean, it's really easy to manage. I mean, I have the XSR 900 Yamaha, and turning circle of this bike, this has such a smaller turning circle. The refinement is there. Close my helmet. It's not as torquey. It feels so refined. Yeah. So we're getting out of Makati just because, well, I'm doing like 130, I don't even know it. Whoa, 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 whoa. I feel like my legs are getting wet, but I know they're not because I've got these blue plastic pants on, people. So first impressions of this baby, the acceleration it's not as torquey as the Yamaha, but I haven't really been able to push it fairly just because it's drying up now, but it was raining, so I had to be a bit more careful. Got to figure out the riding modes of this thing. Feel like Tom Cruise. Let's get some pictures of this baby while it's clean. Weather is so much better than what it was like for the last 3 days. So thankful. Alright guys, so we're going to Alabang, get some beauty pics of this baby before it gets rained on. I mean, the window is opened up and I feel so lucky. Should have jumped on S-Lex really, but yeah, feels so good. It feels so good. I mean, it's not as torquey as my bike, as you can imagine. Yeah. Thank you, miss. Oh, the sound. Wow. Oh yes, the Kawasaki Z900RS. Okay, I feel so lucky. The weather has improved. Let's put 300 in this baby and see. 300 lang. Platinum. I'm going to take off my pants in the gasoline station. Well, at least the screen turns off now. Go around, fill in vest. Wow. Sounds good. Oh. This thing's a dream to ride. I mean, it's a different kind of refinement than the XSR 900, which I think is a direct competitor, obviously. I mean, the styles are the same. You know, they've both got that retro styling. You know, this comes in a green as well. I've only seen it in these two colors in the Philippines. I might stand corrected though. Brakes are good. Does it come with Brembo brakes? No. Comes with Kawasaki brakes. It sits a bit lower than my bike as well. It's going to be out in Ride Style magazine, guys. Beautiful teardrop tank. I like the paint finish on it. I mean, it's like orangey red kind of thing. They're quite strict as well with their speed limits, I think. Not a bad day at work, right? So we're entering Ayala, Alabang, people. I like to call simulated California, simulated Honolulu. Let's roll. So what are my thoughts on the journey here from Makati on the Skyway? Well, it took no time at all. It was super refined. I am surprised at how nice this gauge is. Speedo, rev limiter. I love how they've combined, yeah, the retro and modern together. They've done it pretty well. Kawasaki, not bad. Buttons feel super high quality as well. Just that sound, that 4-cylinder refinement. It's got sliders as well. It's got sliders, Ella. So if you drop the bike, it won't scratch the engine or anything. I need to get some for my bike. Oh, I'm so thankful for this weather. It's just opened up for us. That's why I'm gonna have to take. That's why I was like thinking, oh, we should ride all the way to like Batangas, but I was thinking it might rain on us there, like it always does, and the bike's gonna look like crap. Goodness me. Thank you. All right. Oh, I don't know if you can hear the whistling from my helmet there. This breeze is so cooling now. So we made it from Makati down the Skyway all the way to Alabang. super smooth ride. You know, I mean, I'm used to riding my XSR 900, and this thing, you know, before I went to pick it up, I was thinking, oh, it's going to be a lot like the XSR 900, but I mean, boy was I mistaken. Completely different feel at all. The engine feels, well, since it's a 4-cylinder liquid cooled, my XSR 900 is a 3-cylinder liquid cooled. It's way less torquey, but you know, the high end on this, it just keeps coming. I mean, the power, I think I got up to like 120, 140 without even noticing. It's a nice alternative as well to be looking down on an analog gauge. Different sense of appreciation there. We're off to get some pictures of this at Cuenca. I think it'd be quite a good location, you know, quiet supermarket. You know, this is kind of a bike that I feel like, you know, you could just go shopping, well, not shopping like food shopping, but go down to the shops on, go out for coffee, you know, your perfect Sunday morning ride. It's not super torquey, so you're not gonna have to like have abs of steel to keep up with it. But man, forget how big the bumps are here in Ayala. Schools are closed today because of the rains, which thankfully are holding out right now. Love it. Cuenca's deep in Ayala, Alabang. It's such a big village and the roads are so wide. It's one of the few urban places I'm aware of where you can get some good shots and not have to sort of worry about traffic so much. Gear changing as well feels really refined. The way that it snaps into the clutch. Some house with private security there. Would I pay 630,000 for this bike? If I had the money. Yes. So yeah, I mean, it's quite a nice ride. It's not electronic suspension, but the suspension is just right. I mean, suspension's a bit too soft in my opinion. This is a good car park as well. It doesn't really feel too hot. Just finished with a, like, you know, when you just think no one's looking, then you look at the guy sat on the wall up there. GoPro is faulty. It was flashing red, or it wasn't even flashing at all. It just feels so good to be on a bike that you can't get bullied on. We might get rained on. It sounds like a car. I like how it spits. Perfect for urban driving. I just love being on this bike. God, the exhaust just burps now and then. It's like brr. Okay, full stop here at Ayala Alabang. They're quite strict with speeding. I've heard some stories around here. Very strict, resident or not. Follow the rules. Sometimes God's power trip though. Hello clean bike. I'm sorry you're about to get dirty in the rain. I think we should go to the gas station and put our rain gear on. Should put our rain gear on at the gas station.
Hello! Kaya, pwede ko hawakan?
So,
Hi! Hi, baby! Hello! Hello! Oh.
Super tipid. Magkano yun ulit? 150. 150?
So, okay, 150 sir.
I don't know, yung price like 112, diba? Mahal yun. Pero magandang quality. Yeah. GSX-R 150. No, GSX-S. May GSX-R din. Pero ano? Saan you live nearby, malapit sa bahay mo dito?
Last night